I say hello, hello. Meow, 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 meow. Hello, hello. Your mother. Okay. Why do you not work? Ay, ay, ay. Est is over, firmish. Est is over, firmish, lads. Est is super over. Where is my audio? Hello? Okay. This is muted. It's not the OST of Camellia, don't worry about that. Don't worry about all that. Meow, 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 meow. Need to change the thumbnail of the video. Gaymin. Come again, Northern Lion. Misspelled Northern Lion as my tag. Based. Gaming. I wanna be the guy. Save. Based. Oh, you're running an AC? You have a permit for that, mate? You got a permit for your AC, mate? Okay, there we go. Lovely. You go by. Are you be live on the twitch.tv of twitch.tv? Early morning catches the there we go. Okay, there we go. First of all, you can go fuck yourself, mate. I'm live on Twitch. I actually should I'll check. Fuck you. Am I live on the twitch.tv? I am live on the twitch.tv slash your mom. My stream mode has been enabled. Yeah, that's fine. I literally just wanna stream, man. That's all I wanna do. I'm pretty sure. Wation, you are quiet. Why you be no having? Oh wait, I think the EXE is kind of fucked in a moment. Okay, so this volume works. This works. Easy, now it works. There we go, lads. Okay, so what we need to do in here is get the secret for the HP bars. Let's just do it first try. How about that? Hey, not bad for a first attempt. Meow, 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 meow. Obviously getting there is a little bit of the easier time, but I just need to get reminded. I haven't been playing for like 4 days, so it'll be kind problem. Żadny problem. Nie moje problemy. Mayo, co? Would mayo co work? Don't know. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. There you go. You motherfucker. I'll be asking Blue, weren't you at Flandre already? My answer to that is, of course, but I just restarted the run. I need the secret that's in this door. I need the secret that's in here and then also the secret that's in the second stage. Everything else, I'll just get every secret honestly. But I will not worry too much. One of the things I want as well is the portal. Are you thinking, what the fuck do you mean portal? The portal that allows you to go to the portal room anywhere from anywhere you want. Are you thinking, why would you want that? I want that so I can stop playing this. Once I have that, then I can kind of stop worrying about secrets. Because there's two important secrets, okay? Auto shoot, so I don't get an RSI. I mean, it's not a requirement, of course, but it's just gonna be incredibly lovely. It's in the second stage. And then in here, it's the HP bar for bosses. Which, I mean, what, I'll waste like probably 3 hours getting it, but I'll get better as well. It's gonna be just super comfy for the bosses, you know? Like, I got to this stage from the start in literally under an hour. And that was like, what, 12 screens? Or some shit like that? So... it's really not that long. The only thing that's gonna be annoying after this is the stupid... the black room is fine, the black and white is also fine. The one that's not fine is the triangle acro room or whatever. That motherfucker. That guy's bad. It wouldn't be that bad. That's like 2 jumps that are really hard there. Really shouldn't die in spaces like that. Okay, let's watch. I'm going to do this. This is gonna be the furthest I'll get. I'm not promising that I will, this one. I'm not promising that I will, you know, finish it, but... it's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger, mate. You mother flipper. Meow 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 meow. I really need to do a smaller step there. It's a hashtag my moment. My moment? My bad, that's what we say. Come on, mate. Come on, Ingerland. Come on, Ingerland. There we go. Oh, the sun came out. I missed the sun. Could be a storm coming to this place today. Which would be quite preferable. As the AC, unfortunately, is basically useless. The only time the AC was like, ooh, nice AC, was when it was so fucking hot. And I figured out how to run it for the first time. Because the air around it was like, you know, in the 30s. So the compressor immediately started to get to work. But, fuck. But since it's in emergency mode, it's set to like 25 degrees. So if you're in a large room, that's also very, it's also... no, because this is an EU house. This is not an NA house. You usually get so much heat trapped in the walls. Which is usually pretty good, but in an extreme heat wave like this, which has been going on for longer than a week at this point, does just make everything kind of stuffy and kind of uncomfortable. And the heat is very much trapped. So it's like, oh wow, based. The AC measures the temperature and it's like, oh wow. Around the AC it's 25 degrees already. Oh, let me turn off then. Let me turn off then. And it's like, yeah, you like cool down to 25, which is also not too much. Because it's also super humid everywhere, right? Because the AC, the two things it does is cool down the air actively, and it also yoink all of the moisture out. But it's fucking moist in here. So what you've done is you haven't, you know, dehumidified the hot as fuck air. And it's like, oh yeah, it's 25 degrees in like the vicinity of the AC that's installed on the top in the hallway. It's like, oh, based. Haha. Based. Thank you. It's like, okay, the temperature is fine. I'll actually cool down the air like never, basically. And I'll just blow the fan. Haha. I just blow the fan. That is a learn a bunch how ACs work. Now I finally understand how the, at least when it comes to the static, because it's an older AC unit, late 2000s unit. So back then, maybe it's different now. It's not like it can do it can be analog, if that makes sense. The compressor is either on or off. It always yoinks the same electricity. The compressor is on, actually. So I was thinking like, the AC is on, why is it not being cooler? And now I know that the compressor is off. Fully. Because the target... Fuck you. I need to focus on that one, that jump. But now I also know that an important distinction is that the AC will just continue blowing air. The fan will not spin up again. Which makes sense because when you turn on the compressor, it has a big ass bad wattage spike. It's like, why would it turn off and on? If it's like, oh wow, I'm an AC that cools down to 20 degrees, let's say. Oh wow, it's 20 degrees now. Okay, let me turn off completely. Oh wow, it's 20.3. Let me start the compressor again. It's like, it doesn't seem very efficient. It just starts blowing air. Also makes sense that also the AC, at least this type, is async. The compressor and the front fans are two separated units. Compressor is outside. Which honestly, I should check and potentially clean a bit. I was on the roof a few months ago, so it didn't look that bad, but first of all, things can change in a few months. So I should check if there's like any bad noises and whatnot. The thing is that if it's a very much of a heat wave, basically whenever there is the sun, then I kind of don't want to go on the roof. Well, it's a giga heat wave going on, you know? Like you smell me? You know, if it's like 35 degrees outside and it's a hot as fuck roof, and it's not like I can use the AC properly and I can't even order it. I can't even order an AC technician. I mean, it's like, it's really nothing else that's a good idea to do right now than to just wait for the remote that's been accidentally taken. It's gonna be on the weekend. So, literally in 3 or 4 days. And it's supposed to not be, supposed to be cool for now. So it's like 25 to 20 degrees for the next few days. Like today it should be 27 peak, which is just a comfortable temperature, and it should also rain. So if everything goes well, the AC should not be needed. Now there is still a lot of heat in here, and in the other parts of the second floor, there's one on the second floor, which is quite unfortunate when it comes to heat. You mother flipper! When I'm playing through Dark Souls 1, the game is bussing. I would have definitely a much higher opinion. Okay, no, sorry. I wouldn't have a much higher opinion. Sorry, I have a high opinion of it, and I still do. But if I hadn't been stuck in the Tomb of the Giants for literally almost 10 hours at the start of the game, because I decided to go down, and I relish, plus Fallen Londo Ruins, New Londo Ruins, sorry. New Londo Ruins. If I knew to not go there after beating the gargoyles in the Undead Burrow, and instead just continue to the lower Undead Burrow, into the depths, into the Blight Town and whatever, I would have a much more fresh, like I would be hungry for more, because I generally spend like in New Londo Ruins and in Tomb of the Giants like over 10 hours honestly, probably, but I remember the New Londo Ruins. So I played Dark Souls 1 for 32 hours, so I would have been playing for about 20 hours, and if I would be like hungry for more. I'm thinking, oh, but you still haven't finished. No, I actually haven't. I'm right now, when it comes to Dark Souls 1, I am at fuck, what is the DLC final boss called? The fucker in the Abyss. Not Abyss, there's 4 kings. The father of the Abyss. You know what I mean. I'm that guy, and then after I beat that guy, it's straight to Gwyn. I've beaten every boss and everything I wanted, honestly. I did do few optional things. I beat every demon ruins thing, blah blah blah. But what I mean is demon ruins. Demon ruins, yeah. I haven't beaten 100% of the bosses, and to be fair, I kind of just don't care. There's 2 bosses I haven't beaten, and I don't really plan to beat them. And maybe I will after I'll beat the Abyss guy. There's the boss in the Painted World. Maybe I will take a look at the Painted World, actually. I don't have that much motivation, but maybe I will. And then the dragon and Artorias DLC. Obviously I beaten Artorias, but haven't beaten the woman, the dragon. I have beaten Gwendolyn, and honestly I wish I hadn't beaten Gwendolyn. That fucker was such a shit boss fight, man. I should try harder then. Gwendolyn is such a shit boss fight. I was so sad. I know, I've heard about that character. It's actually a very interesting character. I also jerked out to that character a bunch. But yeah, it's just such a mid boss fight. That is also one in general. Some of the boss fights are so bleh. Like Artorias, banger. The Sanctuary Guardian, banger as well. But when it comes to the main games, honestly, like which one? Okay, let's look at the Lord Souls, right? Nito. Nito is a motherfucker. He's not a... I wouldn't call Nito a good boss fight. I wouldn't call him a bad boss fight, but I wouldn't call him a good boss fight. 4 kings, mid as fuck. just a DPS check, honestly. Like the boss fights, like oh wow, there's like four brackets 5 elite mobs that you need to kill fast, and it's like, oh, based. That's all 4 kings is, in essence. Even though the theme of them is super cool. What else? Bed of Chaos, like what? Not even a boss fight, it's just... Like, Bed of Chaos is just bleh. Which is sad because Fallen Izalith is such a cool location. Like, how cool of a location is it? And then... Such a banger of a location. Also, Demon Runs was fine. Demon Runs was fine. Even though the Ceaseless Discharge, the Witch, the Magma Demon, and the Centipede Demon, those bosses are kind of made. I actually first tried Centipede Demon. Funny. And what's the 4th guy? Oh yeah, the Scale Left whatever in the After Duke's Archives in the Glacial Cavern. That boss is so mid too. That boss is so mid too. And then if we talk about like pre-Divine Vessel bosses, Gargos mid, Iron Golem mid, Harpa Demon, funny but mid. Asylum Demon obviously mid. Well, it kind of works as a tutorial boss. Who else? The Swamp, not the Swamp Demons. How's he called? The guy in depths. I don't know. Forgot. That guy was also pretty... That guy had a cool vibe. I don't mind. Then the Battle for Eye guy. That guy is mid. Sif is a good boss fight. Sif was a based boss fight. That guy was progress. Artorias and Sif both like great boss fights. The Queen in Blighttown. Low-key, I am sad about that fight. You might be thinking, why are you sad about that fight, Blue? It's because at that time I was using Black Knight Halberd. Way too strong a weapon. Makes every fight a joke. I second tried that boss, even though I was like so level 25 or some shit. And I think that would be a pretty fun boss fight. I think that would have been a pretty fun boss fight. After that, I was like, wow, this is way too easy. So I swapped to the Grave Lord Blade or some shit. And now I'm still using it to this day. I'm using that +3 because I don't know where fucking more Demon Titanite is. Maybe in the... I think actually in the Catacombs. There's one Demon Bozo. Maybe I could get there. In the Catacombusi. Kill that fucker. I think that guy should have some Demon Titanite. Like, how broken is Halberd actually? Like, I have 12 Twinkling Titanite. I could put the Halberd to like +5 without even trying. And like even though it's +0, it's so much better than the +3 grave. I'm so stupid, man. The blade that I'm using right now. Even at +0, I would take it any day if I was a meta cock. That weapon is so broken. The only 2 bosses I care for now is the Father of the Abyss, the Artorias DLC, and the second guy is Gwyn, obviously. Excited for Gwyn. Excited for Gwyn. Unfortunately, Gwendolyn, you suck. You suck, but you should instead suck my penis. I've been happier. Gwendolyn. And Ornstein and Small. Honestly, Ornstein and Small, pretty good fight. Like, that was probably the only fight in the entire Dark Souls 1 where I felt a little bit of despair. I was like, wow, this is fucking bullshit. Like, super a little bit. But that's like what you wanna feel in Dark Souls, right? In Dark Souls 1, that was the only boss that had it a little bit. Like, I still beat them under 2 hours. But that was a fun fight. Also, could have made it much easier if I had a fucking halberd or whatever. But the most fun fight I think I've had... Actually, never mind. Nito. I also had it with Nito, but I had it when I didn't know that you don't have to aggro the 3 big-ass skeletons in the back. I was fighting all 6 of the skellies at the same time. And that's just not a good time. Then you are a complete slave to Nito's AoE attacks. You cannot approach him unless he does the AoE, and then it turns into like a waiting game. Not a good time. So that was also that, but that was kind of self-caused. Like, without any like bullshit knowledge checks, the only time I had it was with Ornstein and Small. So far. Not even with Artorias, because Artorias took me like hour and a half. Artorias. But I was fighting him when I was like in a literal sauna. All drunk at the start, and I just had fun. I just didn't care. I was just like, ooh, Artorias, come here, little bro. And I was like, yeah. Let's go sleep. I'll beat him tomorrow. And then after I woke up in the morning, I just first tried him. So yeah, Artorias, unfortunately, not a very hard boss, but a very fun one. Sif was also a banger. I don't know. Sif was a banger boss. I enjoy my time with Sif. But anything other than that, not that Dark Souls doesn't have that many good bosses. But I'm very excited for Gwyn. Also excited to face the Abyss guy. You motherfucker. It's literally just about focus, by the way. Also, it's just warming up as well, this one. I'm thinking, I wonder if speedrunners go for this. Because if you're like a good speedrunner, this saves you. Okay, let's cosplay as a speedrunner. Okay. I'm such a yapper. I think there's literally like not no one in chat right now. I was like, oh yeah, yep. For how long? For like 25 minutes of playing, which made me so much worse. So I will actually kind of shut up, because I would really love to beat this, and this is very much a consistency check. See, improvement already when I shut up. Come on, lad. So the hitbox is still there, huh? The more you know. I didn't max jump. Als progress. I should have base boosted, honestly. Yep. You know what I would love to do? What's the time? Actually, when I call some. 'Ein Moment! Fuck. Hello. My goal today is very simple. I want to do this and then get to Flanagan. That's all I want to do today. Which can be literally achieved in less than an hour if I log in. La 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 la. Can I do a max jump, you stupid fucking bozo? You're an absolute donkey. You're absolute donkey. You're an absolute bozo, do you know that? An absolute twat, you stupid fucking... Yeah, sometimes. When you're lonely. There you go, max jump. It's not that hard, is it? Which I can literally speedrun this. Oh, there you go. This entire stage done in like 15 seconds. But... honestly, I don't know why. I got mocked by gravity there. I got like super mocked by gravity. I don't know why. When I was here last time, okay, last stream, I was kind of in a rush, but I got to like here, right? I got to like to this area. Like went on the back on like my first try, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it in like 5 minutes next time around. But I guess I just need to warm up first. You absolute donkey. You stupid bozo. The bozo of a bozo. Excuse me. Sometimes you lose games, sometimes you lose your mind. What's the difference, mate? Watch this. You donkey, just do a double jump. You don't have to fucking go to the right that fast. Way too big of a step. Why am I rushing? Slow and steady beats the race. There you go. I need to do a breather. Every single time I'm there, I need to breathe for like 2 microseconds. The thing is that if I do that and then I fuck up anyway, it hurts that much more. Have you tried jumping? My lady. Hey, have you tried to max jumping off the fucking cliff? Just hold, just do the max jump, just max jump. It's just like playing Jumpkin, just max jump. The jump of the max. I have no emotions in me. Sometimes you lose your heart. And when you lose your heart, you lose your ass. Hard ass. Max jump, you absolute imbecile. Just hold that fucking button. There we go. Not that difficult, is it, mate? Hey, see, you max jump there. Why can't you max jump the different one? See? Oh, look, a max jump. Whoa. Okay, that was way too bad of a jump. I'm gonna be so sad. I control the character. It's not RNG. I control the character, and I know it's deterministic. You just have to do a small step and do a max jump in that jump. NVIDIA control pan. Not it wasn't control pan. It was overlay. The thing is that my stomach hurts. If you were wondering why I'm like, why rushing? My stomach hurts, and I wanna kind of lay down on the couch. My belly. There you go. I think the first jump is fucking me up. I think I'm way too much to the left. There you go. Jeez, Louis. Like, it's really not that hard. Not that difficult, is it, mate? That was a little too much to the right. Okay, never mind. I guess it fucking depends then. But maybe that was just a bad jump before. Good angle, but bad jump. Literally just in your head, mate. All of these jumps are... Maybe I wouldn't call them easy, but... I should not be so hard stuck on them. In your head, zombie, zombie. I know, that second jump was way too late there, but I was scared I would hit the top spike. Like, the annoying thing is that it's just, you're doing basically 2 screens without save. Without a save, and you can't practice the second one. It's kind of like the main point. You can't practice the second one until you beat the first one, and the first one is not like difficult, especially now. But like I get to, every 5th attempt on average, right, or some shit, I had it. Nice. I max jump accidentally. I think the max was good, but I hesitated. I should have just gone left. Yeah, see, like now, if I could respawn that, I would do it in 5 tries or less. But I need to get there 5 times. In a decently short period as well. Oh, I think it's just time to do it. Just do it. Oh, I was... Why did I do that? I know why, because I wanted to rush so I can use the brain power on that stupid jump. But you realize, I think I can practice that specific jump. I can practice it. I'm pretty sure that's the same one. Because there are some changes, but that one is the same actually. Uh-huh. It's a high. The diagonal is shifted up, unfortunately. It's a shifted up diagonal plus there is a spike on the bottom there. It's actually a pretty difficult jump. Okay, nice. You don't count the other part because I was sad. Also, I'm not sure if there's any changes to it, but I only care about the jump. Still wanna try something. If I'm like, okay, I wanna drop here, I can just do that. Okay, easy. I wanna do it one more time. One more time. Anything more than that, it's not a... It's just a taste. What a taste of it. One more time. Maybe doing a smaller jump would be the play. Can't be too small. It's really not an easy jump. And the fact that it's so late, that is so unfortunate. It's one of those ones that it doesn't, like obviously practicing it would be nice if it was very short, but since doesn't do that much. Okay. I kind of was nice. If you do the first jump properly, you can max jump. I'm gonna do one more try. Stop dying on fucking nothing, man. Stop. Well, I don't think. I don't think. I'll just fucking pray. I think. It's because the second jump is smaller than the first one, right? You can't align on the same horizontal thing. The second max jump. Yeah, it's the same jump. Just that you can get to, you don't have the one spike there. I had it. I think the heat wave is actually kind of getting to me. Should take a cold shower and not be in this room. You know, it's not the heat right now, but it's just that. Just passively, I'm kind of getting fucked by the heat. Yeah, I think I'm done. My pain is immeasurable. Ow. And even like it's kind of the music. Kind of wearing the headphones while having a very sweaty head. Not the most comfy experience of all time.